So here we are today at the beach. Found a relatively nicely new paved stretch where I think I should be able to check out, at least sort of top out. Right now I live on an island. As you can tell, I am surrounded by water. So there's not a lot of areas where you can really stretch out to do speed runs. Hopefully when I move, I'm going to find some better spots. But right now, found this nice new stretch. Going to check out to see what the Typhon can do on the 20-tooth. We did the 16 tooth the other day just to do a complete baseline, all stock, nothing changed, and it did 54 miles per hour on 2 of the Ovonic 3S's. Once I'll eventually upgrade because those things do like to choke out, especially towards the top end, so you need a long runway to ease up on throttle. So on the Typhon 6S, what we did was we came down, lowered everything pretty much to the point where it can still have some suspension travel. I went ahead and upgraded to 70, so 910 CST shock oil from TLR. The front, went ahead and aeroized it. So we came in, we chopped off the excess mounts in order to get it lower. Just kind of playing right now just with the Dremel tool, kind of smoothing everything out. She's sitting pretty nice and low, not as low as I'd like. What else do we do? We put in 300,000 weight oil in the center diff, 30,000 in the front, and I left the rear stock at 7,000. And we're just gonna kind of test and tune, see how this does. So these guitars are supposed to be good for 70 miles per hour. I'm gonna run those, just kind of see what I can do, and then either deboots the Hooms or GRPs. Haven't decided yet. All right, almost forgot to mention, I did add a mount for the GPS unit on the back. Just went to the Sky RC, so added a little bit of plexiglass, also smoothed out right here, so transitions, I don't know if you guys are gonna completely be able to tell. Straight from the back up, just brings it up into the spoiler. And as she's sitting, this will give you hopefully a little bit better of an idea of exactly what kind of angle she's sitting at and how low. So hopefully give us a little bit of travel because these roads aren't perfect. And see how the mods worked out. Alright, so hopefully you guys can be able to see it's a little dark, everything's zeroed out. Let's send her down the road. Alright, hopefully you guys can see that 65. So, really happy with how the aerodynamics are coming along. It's a little squirrely when it's going slow, but once it gets picking up, it definitely gets a lot more stable and planted. But no major accidents to report. Everything went really well. Once again, it's just the fact that these roads are wet. It's freezing cold outside, the rubber's not getting warm, the roads are wet, and as you can see in some of the clips, I would spin out once I was getting up to that 60, 65 mile per hour. So I wasn't able to beat 65 today. I think with the right tires, that shouldn't be an issue, and obviously dry road conditions. This is a pretty good spot. For some reason, when I go down here, it blinks out like 130 yards, I'll lose radio. But this way, I can make it all the way to the top of the hill, turn around that, I don't know if you can even see it, but the stop sign way up there, no issues. I don't get it. There's trees up there, there's fences, it's magazines. There's nothing here. Why am I losing it? I did clean her off just a tiny little bit. Inside stayed fine. But all in all, I'm happy with the mods. I think the ride height's good for stability wise. Just these guys. These guys are gonna have to come off, which I can save them for later on down the road when I want to convert this back into a buggy.